So I hear you're feeling a little disappointed because you're not allotting enough time to finish your projects. I like to lay out everything in Google Calendar, especially when I'm working on new things. I plot out my projects for the month in Google Calendar so I know that I have enough time to do what's most important. I start by laying out my morning and evening rituals, my meals, events, appointments, anything that has a set date and time that I need to plan around. Then I fill in my work projects and personal development projects. Ideally, I would break these projects down into next actions, but when much of what I'm working on is new to me in some way, I don't know all that's going to be involved. So I plug in my estimate times 2. So if I think it's going to take me an hour, I put 2 hours or maybe even 3 hours. That way I have a buffer, and if things get done early, if there's no unexpected things that happen, right? There's always unexpected things that happen. But then I'll just have a buffer of time where I can hone the project, make it better, or take a nap. You can also see that I've left spaces, and I've also included long lunches on a lot of days. And this is in case I need to do an errand or just take extra good care of myself. I also make a lot of my meals at home, so I need that buffer, but that's a priority for me. So I include that on the calendar. Don't forget to include, like, if you're going through something in your life where you need extra time for emotional care, that takes time. That is labor. Emotional labor is labor. So if you're taking care of other people in your family, put that on your calendar if you can. And you can always move things around and make it yours. It can change every day if you need to. You can adjust these things. This is just an estimate for you to not overcommit to other projects. There's always going to be surprises, so be flexible. Remember that in all areas of life, adapting is one of the best skills that you can have. And I've included a couple examples of what it looks like to be underestimating the time we're going to need, and how to break down your small projects into smaller next actions, which I do in my Todoist. As you can see here on my calendar, I just had a 3-hour time chunk deposited for editing the newsletter, but here I have it broken down into actually 6 different actions, which I hopefully can do in that 3 hours. So good luck to you. Let me know in the comments of the linked blog post what you're working on, or if you have a problem with underestimating time, and maybe I can help you out.